messed that up. Okay. Hold on. So we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shema Shai. Double honor to the apostle, brothers, and elders, the great millstone. Shalom to the whole flag. Shalom. So the lesson is seek ye the Lord. So you see, all judgment of the Lord, the earthquake, well, it was 6.4. Psalm chapter 47, verse 2 is that the Lord, for the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He should subdue the people under us and the nations under our foot. Let me see what else I can get with that. Right. Let's move on. Psalm 66 or 65, verse, I forget what it is. No, let's go to Psalm 66, verse 5. It said, come and see the work of the Most High. He is terrible in his doings toward the children of men. Verse 6, he turned the sea unto dry land, went through the flood on the foot, and there did we rejoice in him. He ruled by his power forever. His eyes behold the nations. Let not they rebel, exalt thyself. Right? Psalms hold on for a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did already. All right. Make sure. Psalm 66, verse 5. It said, come see the work of the Most High. He is terrible in his doing toward the children of man. Make sure I got that. All right. Let's go to Psalm 111, verse 10. Psalm 111, verse 10, it say, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and good understanding. Have all that do his commandment, his praising do forever, right? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and good understanding. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. There we go, get right. Deuteronomy 32, verse 39, it says, see now that even I am he. There is no God with me. I kill, I live, I wound, and I heal. None is that any can deliver you out of my hand. For I lift up my hand to heaven, say I live forever, right? So, Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. See now that even I am he. There is no God with me. I kill, I make you alive. I wound, and I heal. Nothing is any can deliver you out of my hand. All right, move on. What else? Yeah, Amos. Amos chapter 3, verse 6. It say, should a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Should the Lord power do nothing but he reveal his secret unto his servants, the prophet, right? He reveal his secret unto his servants, the prophet. Amos 3, verse 6 again, should a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Should the Lord power do nothing but he reveal his secret unto his servants, the prophet. Right, he reveal his secret to the servants, the prophet. So let's get right to this news here.
Spectrum Mobile is the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation. And now is the time to switch.
So we have team coverage tonight, but we start with ABC 10's John Bartell live in the town of Del Rio, or Rio Del, I should say. And John, it was one of the hardest hit areas?
Yeah, it really was. And it's going to be a dark night for a lot of people up here in Humboldt County. We have heard that some power has been restored throughout the county, but definitely not here in Rio Dell. This is one of the hardest hit areas. Take a look here. This is just some of the damage that many of the homes. You can see that a lot of the trailers and the homes have come off of their foundation. And this is just one of dozens of homes in this area. Take a look at some of the video that we shot earlier today. You're going to see that many of those homes have caution tape wrapped around them, and that was put there by emergency crews because they found that these homes are not structurally sound. Now, emergency crews went from home to home all day today, and what they were doing is going around shutting off that gas and that the water there, trying to prevent some of that dangerous gas from getting out there. And I also mentioned that those homes, many homes coming off of the foundation. I ran into a lady, her name is Kathy Wildberg, and she's been in the area for about 35 years. She's no stranger to these earthquakes. She says that her home survived an earthquake that was bigger than this one in 1992. Unfortunately, though, her home did not fare as well on this earthquake. Take a listen.
All of a sudden, it was a hard bang, and then she just didn't stop. And I started feeling things falling down, hitting the bed. Hearing glass breaking, things hitting the floor, and it was like, okay, it can stop any time because you don't want to get up because there's, bare feet, glass, nuh-uh.
Yeah. This earthquake damage continued north up along the coast there in the town of Ferndale. As we mentioned, that was also another hard-hit town. Their bridge, built in 1919, suffered some severe damage over there. It's a lot of cracks, buckling in the road. Caltrans shutting that bridge down that goes into Ferndale, that goes over the Eel River there. That is the main way to get into Ferndale. They're having to use this back road to get out here. No word on when that that bridge is going to be open. The other thing here, many people around here say that the earthquake insurance very expensive and they don't have it. So really, what they're trying to do now is hope that FEMA is going to come and step in, and that we'll have to wait and see what happens. Back to you guys.
My goodness, our thoughts are with Kathy and everyone impacted. John, I know officials are encouraging people to download that MyShake app. It provided a warning of several seconds to more than 3 million Californians, and any little bit helps during things like this. John, thank you.
We continue the conversation now with a closer look at that devastation that this earthquake of this magnitude can cause.
Yeah, we're talking to the experts tonight about the possibilities of it happening in Sacramento and surrounding areas. The simple answer is we are not likely to have a large earthquake, but damage from one is still very possible.
Our Roxanne Elias is live in the studio right now.
I'm not getting into the detail. I messed it up. Oh.
True advocacy is amplifying the voices of those most impacted.
Jolted out of bed and into chaos, residents in
Hold on for a minute. Kind of messed that up a little bit. This should be all right here.
Jolted out of bed and into chaos. Residents in Humboldt County, California, waking up this morning to their lives turned upside down.
A structural collapse with entrapment.
A powerful and deadly 6.4 earthquake damaging homes, destroying businesses and severing roads.
We do have a broken window and several cracks in the building.
Striking at 2:34 a.m., much of Northern California was rattled. Centered 200 miles north of San Francisco and just outside the small town of Ferndale, locals say the violent tremor shook for nearly 20 seconds.
This is ground zero. We have several of the residents that have been red tagged.
First responders say 2 people suffered medical emergencies and died. 11 others were injured. Even before sunrise, the apparent damage was widespread. Homes slid off foundations, and inside, virtually everything was strewn across floors. Over 70,000 lost power. Gas lines ruptured.
For some, there was warning. State officials say California's MyShake app alerted 3 million people the shake was coming 10 seconds before the ground started shaking.
With damage assessment underway, today's quake comes exactly 1 year to the day a 6.2 tremor rocked the same region. Tonight, for communities living on shaky ground, just under 100 aftershocks are rattling not just the region, but also nerves. Miguel Almaguer, NBC News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
So you see here, so we're going to get a couple of scriptures and we'll close it out right there. Let's go to, we got to get that already. We're going to go to Isaiah 55 verse 6. Hold on for a minute. This one. Go right in line. Always get this. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 1. It said, remember now the crazy day of thy youth, while the evil day come not, nor the year draw near, for thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Right, remember the crazy day of thy youth. Move on, let's go to Isaiah 55 verse 6. It says, seek you, Lord, while he may be found, and call upon him while he is near. Verse 7, let the wicked forsake his ways, and the righteous man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord, he will have mercy upon him to our power, for he will abundant pardon. Right, return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him to our power, for he will abundant pardon. All right, let's go to Apocrypha if I can find it. Here we go. Go to 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. That should be it. 2 Ezra chapter 9. Did I get it? Messed it up. Oh, I messed up here. 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It say, he answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself, and when I see pass of the sign path, which I told you before, the shame they shall understand that it's the very same time within the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when they should be seeing earthquakes, upward of the people in the world, they should well understand that the Most High has spoken of those things from the day that were before thee, before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all is made in the world had a beginning, and the end is manifest. Right, the end is manifest. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah 29 verse 6. Isaiah 29 verse 6, it said, I shall be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise, with storms and tempers and the flame of devoured fire. Right, that should be visited of the Lord. Isaiah 29 verse 6, I shall be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise, with storms and tempers and the flame of devoured fire. That should be it right there. So we're going to close it out. Shalom. So we're going to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shema Shah. Double honor to the Apostle Brothers, the Elder Great Millstone. Shalom to the Holy Black. Seek you.